Now on WCCO, a special next weather investigation into our summer of smoke. Canada's historic and devastating wildfire season has been polluting air in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and across much of our country. To help bring you answers about what is happening, investigative reporter Jonah Kaplan spent several days north of the border, among the first American journalists to get inside access to firefighting operations. And Jonah joins us now to share what he learned about our safety this summer and in the future. So Jonah, this is a real crisis.
Amelia, I want everyone to take a look at this map we're going to put up here. Each of these red, green, yellow dots here, those are fires. How many? More than 5,000. They have combined burned at least 29 million acres. How big is that? Well, the state of Iowa is 30 million, Wisconsin 35 million. And the worst part, this may still get worse before it gets better. This is what an international wildfire crisis looks like on the ground and in the air. More than 5,000 fires burning and counting in a country that's home to about 1/10 of the world's forests. Record high temperatures, a record drought, infernos producing an endless stream of smoke darkening skies that we've seen here in Minnesota and also across coasts and even continents. Many are sparked by lightning, others by human error, but every Canadian province and territory is feeling the heat. From Quebec,
we've been told that these are fires that they have not had even recorded in anybody's lifetime,
to Ontario.
Typically, we deal with, 5 to 10 to 25 to 50 new fires a day.
Manitoba.
And just the impact it does have on our kids. Like I even noticed they're coughing more at night, our windows can't be open.
Alberta.
Our last record for area burned was set 40 years ago. And we've broken that already, and it's not even the end of the season yet.
To the Northwest Territories.
This is Mother Nature running its course, driven by things like climate change.
Just consider what it would be like if wildfires raged in all 50 U.S. states at the same time. Nearly 29 million acres burned. That's like the entire state of Iowa on fire. All of it's being monitored right here at what's called CIFC, the Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Center. We're the first American news crew this year to visit this critical nerve center, centrally located in Winnipeg. Dave Bokove is CIFC's Director of Operations.
We look at our population base, and most of our population and cities are within 90 miles of the Canada-U.S. border. So a lot of the northern parts of most of our provinces are forested.
Is the nation overwhelmed right now by these fires?
I think not overwhelmed, but I think we're certainly challenged, and that's something that we're pretty resilient, and we're continuing to reach out to other countries and provide additional resources from all over the world.
International resources on the front lines and in a growing number of makeshift offices at CIFC. The United States so far sending more than 2,000 firefighters since May, its largest delegation ever. Dozens are from Minnesota, crossing the border to pitch in. And here's just a snapshot of what they face. The team sharing these photos and videos of an out-of-control fire in Manitoba that is nearly twice the size of the city of Minneapolis. Our locals working overtime abroad, not only to protect Canadians, but also to contain the smoke causing harm to their families back home. You can't really think about finishing the task.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you avoid it. You take one step at a time.
The priorities are always human life and safety, and then we work generally into infrastructure protection. And so those are the kinds of focuses is starting off in that human life and community protection.
Which means newly sparked fires, like this one in the Little Saskatchewan region of Manitoba, it gets a mark on the map and a local monitor. People who live nearby, like Josh and Janessa Woodhouse, are then on standby for a potential evacuation order.
I think about, my family, first thing I think about, and the people around here.
Thankfully, no evacuation was needed today, a relief for a number of reasons, including a birthday party for little Joanna.
We're still here, we're staying. We got everybody around.
A sense of togetherness that travels stronger and faster than any smoke cloud, and it spreads throughout an entire nation. How do you not get overwhelmed by it, and how do you not get depressed by it all? This is your nation on fire.
But this is what we do. So our challenge is to support our fire management agencies and provide them with as many resources as we can possibly find. We find it a challenge, but we find it rewarding when we're able to do that.
And they'll have to do it without knowing when this will end. By the way, since we've returned, 2 more million acres have burned in the last 4 or 5 days. Our coverage of the wildfire crisis, its wide-ranging impact on us here in Minnesota, it continues all week. Tomorrow, we're going to dig deeper into the science of smoke and how Canadian meteorologists are learning new ways to forecast smoke clouds and issue those air quality alerts. Amelia, we've seen a lot of them, more than we've ever thought maybe we would.
Yeah, no kidding, Jenna. Well, we look forward to your report tomorrow night. Thank you.